job because my parents helped me practice experiments at home.
When I grow up, I want to be a worker at Krispy Kreme. I want to be a worker at Krispy Kreme because I always dreamed of it. I would be good at this job because I always play restaurant with my toy kitchen.
When I grow up, I want to be a firefighter. I want to be a firefighter so I can put out fires and be the best firefighter in the world. I would be good at this job because I know a lot of fire safety, like stay away from fire. And if your house is on fire, call 911 on your neighbor's phone.
When I grow up, I want to be a baseball player. I want to be a baseball player because I want to prove I'm the best at baseball. I like playing baseball. I would be good at this job because I'm pretty good at baseball. I can hit the ball far. I can catch and throw well.
When I grow up, I want to be a teacher. I want to be a teacher because I practice, I'm smart, and I have school stuff. And I know how to teach and handle kids. I would be good at this job because I practice, I am smart, and I am creative, and I know numbers and letters well. When I grow up, I want to be a paleontologist. I want to be a paleontologist because I like dinosaurs, and me and my best friends Madison and Summer and Nadia and Peyton try to find dinosaurs in my backyard. I would be good at this job because I am interested in tools and picks and lots of digging tools. When I grow up, I want to be a teacher because I am caring and I like school and I like reading and I will read to the kids, or I want to be a librarian. I would be good at this job because I practice being a teacher and I like libraries because I like books.
When I grow up, I want to be a farmer. I want to be a farmer because I like feeding animals and getting eggs from chickens. I would be good at this job because my Uncle Dan has a farm and lets me help him.
When I grow up, I want to be a babysitter. I want to be a babysitter because I would be good at it. I would be good at this job because I am fun. I would let them play whenever they would want. I am funny. I like to cook and I would make them muffins.
When I grow up, I want to be a police officer. I want to be a police officer because I get to arrest people and put them in jail. I'd be good at this job because I know a lot about police officers and I watch police officers on TV.
When I grow up, I want to be a doctor. I want to be a doctor because my mom wants me to be one. I would be good at this job because I'm helpful. I help St. Jude by collecting money. I like helping people when they are sick or hurt.
When I grow up, I want to be a lifeguard. I want to be a lifeguard because I like swimming and saving people. I would be good at this job because I have experience to swim and save. Once there was a god of hail named Eutychus and his pet creature. They went to a water park. There was a water slide, and there was only one ticket left. They fought over who would get it, and Eutychus brought up all the water because he was mad, and then his creature froze it, and hail was made.
On Saturday, April 6, 2014, there was an immortal soccer game. The ref was an 8-headed cyclops and couldn't see. He called a foul. Then Rose, the soccer goddess, appeared and said, "No, it's not." And he said, "It's not my fault I can't see." No, I can see." So she said, "Just drop the ball so it's fair." She started to stomp, and it caused an earthquake. Then he dropped the ball and said, "Okay," after the earthquake.
It started in spring during softball season. Balluno is the best softball player. The next day, it was their first game. It was Balluno's team's turn to bat, but the ref umpire kept calling outs. So Balluno stepped in front of him and said, "Why are you calling outs all the time with my team? Why not the other team?" He said, "Just get ready to bat," she said. She said, "Fine." Then she hit the ball so hard all the way to Mount Everest. The ref got so mad he turned into a three-headed creature. The ball created an avalanche and it landed on everybody. And that's how avalanches happen today.
Neptune was at Halloween to get candy because candy was her food. She was wearing a blue dress like waves. She did not know that Magma was planning to take her candy. While she was not looking, Magma tried to take some of her candy. He took some and ran off. Neptune got sad and went to her house in the clouds and cried. It started a rainstorm. So every Halloween, Magma comes back for candy. That is why we still have rainstorms today.
One more time. In 1001, the goddess of rodeo creatures, Alice, went to a rodeo. She brought her tribal Dakota with her for a competition. A tribal is a bull with 3 heads. Later, while she was riding Dakota in the competition, he bucked her off. Alice was angry because she fell in the mud and lost the competition. Alice got out her lasso. She started spinning it around and around, but she was so powerful she formed a tornado. Everything was flying toward Alice. That is why we still have tornadoes today.
Snow. In the Ice Age, there was a girl named Amber. She was the goddess of music. Amber played her violin beautifully day and night. All who knew her loved her. The evil, abominable ice monster did not like Amber's music, and she was jealous of Amber's beauty. One day, as Amber was playing music, the abominable ice monster got so mad that she threw ice thorns at Amber. Amber whacked the ice thorns into the sky with her violin bow. They melted as they fell, then refroze to become snowflakes. When the snow came, the ice monster was destroyed. That's why we have snow today.
Once upon a time, there was plenty of honey for all the land. The flowers made the nectar, and the bees used the nectar to make honey. All the animals and the people and the bees enjoyed the honey, but one day all the nectar was gone from the flowers. The bees could not make honey. All the animals and the people and the bees were very sad because they had no honey. The bees went to go talk to Sophia, the magic unicorn. The bees went to see Sophia because she is so smart. Sophia saw that all the animals and the people and bees were sad except for one. The mean old possum had a grin on his face. That night Sophia hid behind a tree and watched the flowers. She saw the mean old possum steal the nectar from the flowers. She saw that all the possums were stealing the nectar for themselves. Sophia jumped out from behind the trees and asked the possums to leave some nectar for the bees to make the honey. The mean old possum said, "We want all the nectar for ourselves." Then Sophia told the possums that if they stopped taking the nectar, she would have the bees make them honey too. The possums said that they did not want the honey. They said they wanted the nectar. They wanted all the nectar. That night, Sophia used her magical horn to close all the flowers in the land. In the morning, she used her magical horn to open the flowers so the bees could get the nectar to make the honey. To this day, the flowers opened every morning and closed at night. This keeps the nectar safe from the mean old possums. The animals and the people and the bees ate honey again. The bees even made honey for the possums, and they lived happily ever after.
Long, long ago, there was a law that Iceland and Lavaland could not go past their border of land. But in Lavaland, there were lots of fires, and sometimes volcanoes erupted, and that made Iceland start to melt. In Iceland, it always snowed and was very, very windy, and made Lavaland get colder, and fires went out. One day, soldiers from Lavaland went to Iceland's gates to go fight Iceland soldiers. Nobody was safe from either land, so Arctic Princess, ruler of Iceland, said that this land is not safe. So she went to talk to the king of Lavaland named Torrid. So she crossed Iceland's borders and traveled to Lavaland's gates and said to the soldiers, "May I talk to Torrid, please?" They said, "He will be here soon." So she sat and waited for a very long time. Finally he arrived. "You wanted to talk to me?" "Yes," she said. "Fighting does not make it any better. It makes it worse. So please stop the fighting," Arctic Princess said. I can't do that. You have to stop the cold weather first." "I can't." "Well, then our talk is done." Torrid said. "I tried to be nice, but okay," Arctic Princess said. So Arctic Princess created an ice storm, and then Torrid created a firestorm, and the hot and the cold mixed together and made a tornado, and cut a very deep line between the two lands, and since then the two lands have been in peace.
One day in the 1400s, Turtle was so happy you could tell because she was wearing her favorite dress. Turtle went to water the flowers. Magma, her older brother, said, "You watered them yesterday. You're going to overwater them." Magma tried to dry them up. He burnt them instead. Turtle was mad. She made a water ball and kicked it out at Magma. Magma put a wall of fire up. So Turtle made a water wall. Magma threw a fireball and Turtle dodged it. It hit a tree, and that started a wildfire. That's how the wildfire was made. One day in spring 2113, the greatest soccer game underground was about to happen. Two teams were about to face off. The Cool Blues had a player with 6 legs that was humongous, named Scorpionian. The other team had a lead player named Lavaland. He's the goalie. Anything he touches turns into lava. Well, when the game started, Scorpionian took off. She kicked the ball into the goalie's hands, causing the ball to turn into lava, and the ball shooting up into the air through the entrance, causing a volcano. And that's why we have volcanoes erupt today.